And some business stories in a global observance of International Customs Day. The importance of collaboration in trade facilitation and supply chain security takes center stage. The Nigerian Customs Service celebrated the day in Lagos, stressing the need for strategic actions. TVC News correspondent Ifunanya Eze reports.
The event echoed this year's theme, emphasizing the importance of collaboration in achieving common goals. Attendees, including the Minister of Marine and Blue Economy, heads of agencies and industry players, recognized the strategic significance of collaboration.
Collaboration is germane in achieving trade facilitation and the security of the internal supply chain. To this end, we must integrate sustainability into policies and strategy, bolster investment in ports, research, and technology.
The chosen theme for this year's celebration, Customs, Engaging Traditional and New Partners with Purpose, aligns with our core objectives as outlined in the 3-point agenda of consolidation, innovation, and collaboration.
The role of technology in improving port efficiency and fostering collaborative efforts was emphasized.
We are already recording gains from our renewed collaboration with Nigerian Customs, which has led to noticeable reduced cargo dwell time and ship waiting time, and has already led to decongestion of the ports.
Trade facilitation is a key for today's economy. We must have to work together in collaborative efforts to achieve the targets that have been set for this government to grow the economy from where we are to where we're heading to.
The organized private sector stressed the importance of export facilitation and constructive engagement.
What is the purpose of partnership, old and new? The purpose mainly is for trade facilitation, which we need now more than ever.
It's all about being constructive. Being constructive is telling them what the truth, what is obtainable. And the CGC has a listening ear, I must tell you, that about 10-point agendas we sent to him, I'm sure he has worked on it, and he promised to do the other 2.
Additionally, heads of maritime agencies, outstanding customs officers, and members of the trading community were honored with merit awards.
The International Customs Day commemorates the establishment of the World Customs Organization and highlights the importance of customs in facilitating smooth cross-border trade operations. Ifunanya Eze, TVC News, Lagos.
The leadership of the Southwest Independent Petroleum Marketers Association of Nigeria, IPMAN, is worried about the incessant increase in tariffs on petroleum products by the Nigerian Midstream and Downstream Petroleum Regulatory Authority, which they say might hinder the success of fuel subsidy removal. They made this known at their ordinary general meeting, which was put together by the zone in Lagos. We have details in this report.
The new levies introduced in the oil industry by the federal government through the Nigeria Midstream and Downstream Petroleum Regulatory Authority have continued to generate reactions from stakeholders across the country. This time, from the southwest zone of the Independent Petroleum Marketers Association of Nigeria, IPMAN, who held their ordinary general meeting in Lagos, say the process of getting a license or renewal is cumbersome, as they ask the federal government to look into the tariff being charged by authorities.
The regulation has come up with, it has thrown up a lot of things that is really affecting marketers. We have the issue of licensing, renewal, both renewal and the new ones. The tariffs given by the authorities, NMDPRA, is so very, very high. And at the same time, we have the fallout of the Petroleum Equalization Fund, the money that was supposed to be paid marketers. Unfortunately, the PIA came up and they were unable to, up to now they have not been able to pay.
The association also wants the federal government to create an enabling business environment for more private players to come into the sector, as NNPC Limited alone cannot meet the needs of markets across the federation.
NNPC, as of today, cannot supply even 10% of our needs. So we have to resort on third party, which is through DAPMAN, MOMAN, and some other players in the industry. And at the end of the day, there's a price cap. But what we are buying is more than what we are supposed to sell. As of today, as I speak to you today, the price of petrol in Apapa axis is 628 naira per litre. We are asking government to actually create a plain level ground so that what NNPC retail is selling should be what Total is selling, should be what TJ is selling.
Southwest is the best rock of IPMAN and even the petroleum product business in Nigeria. This is where you get the best. We continue to be the best, and this year will not be an exception. We continue doing our business in the best practice.
They say the goal of the regulation is to draw more investors, open the market, ensure product availability, and offer consumers choices, while noting that the increases in tariffs are counterproductive.
Small and Medium Enterprises Development Agency of Nigeria, SMEDAN, in collaboration with Aluminium Engineers Cooperative Society, are set to create a more business-friendly environment for them to thrive in 2024. They made a position at a business workshop with theme Cultivating Collaborative Growth, Micro, Small Enterprises and Cooperative Societies in the aluminium business value chain, the way forward in 2024. The operators in the aluminium sector used the event to highlight their basic challenges, ranging from foreign exchange scarcity, hiking raw materials, among others. They want government support to help ease these challenges, to help them grow their businesses.
Building an Uber-like app for aluminium engineers, such that after they've been verified by the cooperative and also by us, they get on the platform. Just imagine it as an app for Uber of aluminium. So basically, somebody wants to get a job in aluminium in any area in Lagos or Nigeria. You load the app, you can actually get verified aluminium engineer. So this helps the engineers not to actually sit idle. If you do not have a job, you can basically stay in your house. And once there is a job, definitely on the app, you will get notified.
The fluctuation of prices of commodities is a terrible situation, whereby when you buy material today, the next day they will tell you the price has increased due to the exchange rate, which is moving up every day. But we are looking at government to put more effort and reduce the cost of dollar by getting it easily. Most of the things we are using here based on foreign exchange, and it's really biting on us, both the sellers and the engineers.
You know, in a situation whereby you meet a client, you negotiate with clients, it takes like 1 week before you can get your negotiation skill through, and only for you to come back to the village to get your material, you discover that what you quoted for, you are even not short yourself in terms of the price of aluminum has skyrocketed. Like you have times 2 of what you have quoted for a client. So the major challenge we are having is just the forex exchange, because the industry is dominated largely by imported products.
Wrapping up business, stock prices are still in green as opportunities exist for fund managers to adjust portfolios. We join Effiong Gekop and we'll be back with sports news.
Stocks trading stays with price appreciations, creating chances for profit takings out of investments. As the market moves to complete its full trade cycle, speculators banking on rising securities prices may take some levels of caution. Key market indicators are beginning to thin out while others remain steady. Index moved slowly by 0.27%, giving narrow windows for price jumps. The risers were mainly mid-weighted securities, just as several firms showed up in losses. Looking at markets outside Nigeria, Ethiopia has moved closer to getting its own stock exchange, with 50 companies coming in as pioneers. The government has issued legal directives that will govern the licensing of capital market service providers as the nation seeks to develop the securities and exchange sector. In Kenya, the Nairobi Securities Exchange was deep in red following huge sales pressure for profit takings. The stock exchange in Tunisia equally dropped values in key sectors. Investors showed keen interest in sales of holdings. TVC News, Lagos.